on the previous episode.
End zone, seal this game. We go back to our 2-point conversion play, and again our running back gets tackled, flattened by our left guard. I roll out right, and a little no-look Dan Marino to Jared Cook is going to seal this game. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, episode 69 of the No Money Spent Monday. Of course, if you're new to the channel, we've gotten actually a lot. We've grown, probably doubled in growth in terms of subscribers, viewers. Really, in the past week, I'm really appreciating the support. But in terms of Monday, if you're new to the channel, Monday is pretty much a chill day. It's sell day. I mean, Sunday was sell day, but Saturday is sell day. But actually hopping into it, right? Look in the top right, you're going to see 2,000 points. Now, I logged in, basically, this was like, I got these points while I was recording my most feared prediction video, right? So I'm confused, I'm like, oh shit, like, I'm ruined, like, my No Money Spent series is ruined. But I went on Reddit, I looked to see if anyone else had gone a random 2,000 point MUT drop, and you can see on Reddit, one of the top posts is pretty much people were getting basically a 2,000 MUT point grant onto their account. Now, you see in the comments, there were some people that got some people didn't, some people got 1K, one of my friends got one, a couple of my other friends didn't get one, so it's pretty much all luck, and really, I don't really need the points. I was really unfortunate that some of my other friends did not get points, probably have much needed more in terms of my account. And if you really want to get in depth, right, if there's any naysayers or someone that is doubting if I'm full No Money Spent, here is basically a brief history of my purchase history on my account. I'm going to block out my Visa number, right, so I don't have you guys knowing that. But pretty much in the last 3 months, you see I have not bought any points. It's really just been Xbox Live Gold. The Microsoft 365 Personal, I think it's actually my parents buying that for their computer, and then VC. So there is really nothing. I've not spent money. I have not spent money on Madden. I think since Madden 17 was the last game that I actually bought Madden points, except for the level packs, of course, I bought last year and a couple of years after that. But I am going to hop into the little pack of now. Let me know, do you guys want me to basically use these cards and sell these cards on my account, because it's still No Money Spent, right? It was just basically a random grant. Or do you want me to basically list them on the market for 500 coins? I could probably schedule a timing of when I can list all the elite cards I pulled, maybe tomorrow at like 5 o'clock, something where everyone can basically try to snipe the cards for 500 coins. Let me know, because technically I did not still spend any money. It's basically just been a random grant, but I do open the packs, and I select really the packs that make it to where my MUT points are at 0. That's really the only thing that mattered to me. But it ends up being, I think we get 3 elite fantasy packs and 4 game changer packs. And I mean, opening these packs, they were like, all right, they're okay. Like, it really reminds me like why I don't really spend money on the game, right? These packs, what, it's 2,200 points or 2,000 points. It's pretty much $25 worth of packs. So $25 for the packs. We probably got, I'd say, 200k really, if everything sells for what I think it will sell for. So not the best, not the worst though. One of the game changer packs, the first one you saw with like the David Johnson, was actually a pretty good pack. But it's always fun, man, to opening packs with points really that are free. I mean, I haven't really opened packs, like I said, in a minute. I used to, I mean, if I'm being honest, back I think my first Madden Ultimate, like I said, is Madden 12. I used to open a lot of packs, right? Any cash I got for, like, Halloween money, Christmas money, birthday money, I would be spending on packs back in Madden 12 when packs actually were really dope. But let's hop into some squad updates. Ronnie Lott Limited, we pick up for 715,000 coins. Now, I know I talked about, like, Limited and Legends. I don't like their investments. This really isn't an investment. This is more for my team. Now, Ronnie Lott, Niner Raiders theme team, the 2 best theme teams in the game. And then he's a free safety with insane stats, so I really am going to have him on my team for probably a month and a half, really. I mean, I use 4 safeties on the field, so he's really going to be on my team for a while. So that's really why I bought him. I thought 715k for the limited time version of him saved me some coins in terms of training, and it really, I thought, was just a good upgrade for the team that I wouldn't have been able to buy. Like, I was going to buy Ronnie Lott this upcoming weekend, but I thought, like, I might as well just get him for 715 and limited. I'll probably buy the normal version for 500k. I'll spend the extra 200k, right? It's 100k in training you save. I'll take it for Ronnie Lott. And then we also do a rare defense strategy fantasy 10 pack, right? If you remember a couple weeks ago, I spent about I think it was 1.3 million to get the last +1 speed on offense, and then 100k, and I got the +1 speed for all DBs, and I needed the last +1 speed on all DBs, and we got it on the first try. Luckily, only spent about 50,000 coins. Now, with Ronnie Lott coming into the team, we're gonna have to say goodbye to Marcus May. He just doesn't really fit into the lineup necessarily, right? My 4 safeties right now, well, I'm eventually gonna get rid of Jack Tatum. We also sell Marcus May for 700k, I believe, which is a really, really good price that we sold him for. I believe he ends up, I think he's like 600k right now, so we got him like an extra 100k. You're gonna see the lowest actually up, I think, was like 600. I'm just gonna list for I sell for 600. Sorry, not 700, 600k. There was one up for 520. I just list for 600, and it sells overnight pretty fast. And then we also make another upgrade to the team. Alan Faneca is on his way out. I think you know where this upgrade is going. We are going to be picking up Larry Allen. I did this why? Because Alan Faneca at the time, you're going to see the team diamond was going for 189k, and I thought that was really good. I saw that card at around around 135 all weekend, so I saw a little spike in his price. So I'm like, all right, it's a good time to sell, but I needed to pick up a left guard because I did play some weekend league games after this. So we are going to be picking up Larry Allen. Now, the thought process going into Larry Allen, right? Should I do his set? Should I just straight buy him and his power up now? It ended up making sense to buy 3, and you're going to see me snipe, or I actually buy 4, but I buy 390 overalls for I think 86, 90k, and 103k. So it ends up being just under 300k for the set. In this set, you get Larry Allen, who was going for 230k. His power up, which was going for 30k at the time. So that's 260k in value. With only 30k more I spent, I get 3 NATs that I could basically quick sell for 3,750 training. So for 3,750 training for 35, 40k, it was about, I mean, that's better basically than buying Larry on the market. Now, going into the Ncats, I really want to talk about Ncats really, like, for your no money spent teams, Ncats are really, really important to fill out positions that you don't like to spend coins in, right? I always preach get Ncat. I mean, if you are no money spent, you should have a full Ncat offensive line. Your D tackle should be Ncat, and I'd say your linebackers, maybe even your defensive ends could be Ncats. Now, quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, right? DBs, those are where you want to put all your coins into your team. So in terms of like what the cards you should pick out, I've talked about it. Shaq Mason, Jonathan Allen, and Jeremy Chin. Now, I say Jeremy Chin, I usually don't do DBs. Jeremy Chin's a really good defensive back. He's probably the 3rd best free safety in the game behind, I'd say, Jesse Bates, Ronnie Lott, and then Jeremy Chin. I think he's better than Sean Taylor because he gets that 90 zone threshold, which means he reacts faster when in zone coverage, right? If they have under 90, they're going to react basically normal, like from 80 to 89 is the threshold. Once they hit 90, they react just a little faster. So looking at the upgraded team, we picked up Larry Allen, we picked up Ronnie Lott. Now, you guys, if you guys are old to the channel, right, you know I like to basically go 2 weeks before I make a huge upgrade, right? So this Friday, technically, I'm going to be spending probably upwards of 5 mil on upgrades for my team. I usually go in 2-week intervals, basically buy team or spend like half my coins on upgrades on team, and then I have 2 weeks basically to build my coin balance back up, and then after that 2 weeks on a good buy day when the market is kind of down, I will again spend about half my coins on upgrades for the team. But so you see the upgrades, right? Marcus May is out, Alan Faneca is out. Now, I was trying to get some gameplay last night playing weekend league. I think I finished in actual games I've played. I probably went 5-1 or 6-1 this weekend. I did quit out of 1 to give a guy a free win, and then I did also, well, 1 loss I quit out because I was probably going to lose. Want to save some time. It was late. I was just trying to basically get a full gameplay, like a really good quality game for you guys, but all the games were pretty much like I would score 1 or 2 times and the people would quit. So this is going to be a couple highlights for some Dan Marino bombs. You've already seen 2 touchdowns from Dan Marino. That's going to be the 3rd one to Will Fuller. This guy was running man coverage. If you're running man coverage against, I mean, I know no money spent, but the God Squad, right? The plus, like, 96 speed Will Fuller, 96 speed Jerry Rice. Man coverage is probably the last thing you want to run, especially with 2 route technicians. And you see me, I'm using Hot Route Master a lot more. Double posts on the outside, basically, it's bombs away, nuke territory anytime on the field. And, I mean, if you want to talk about, if you want to lose full, right, I go bombs, bombs, bombs. And then Dan Marino, you got to see Dan Marino basically scrambling with 70 speed. Has to make someone lose full, especially when they play good match coverage in the red zone. Dan Marino scrambles. This guy's going to quit. But I want to show you a couple highlights, basically, of the weekend league. Basically, the best weekend league game I played in terms of, like, I guess highlights or deep bombs. That was cool to put in because I couldn't get a full gameplay. Now, hopping into the binder to wrap up this video, kind of a binder update. You see 9.8 mil. I couldn't get 10 mil, basically, for this video, but I still have basically all my limited time investments in terms of most feared limiteds. I still have my Will Fuller, which I don't know if I'm going to sell off for 1.1 before the weekend. As well, I have picked up a couple more of just core elite investments, right? Core elite most feared investments, basically. You can buy pretty much anytime. If you see a price that you like for that card, right? We're talking like Aaron Donald, Tyreek Hill, Jair Alexander, those type of cards, right? Any of my most feared. If you watch my most feared prediction video, any of those type of cards, right? If you see a card price you like, just buy it. Like, you don't have to wait. Like, of course, you want to do these by Thursday. And as well as my binder, you see, I have 1 heavyweight left. I did actually do a bunch of heavyweight rerolls last night. I probably pulled about 30 to 40 packs just because really training was down. You could see I was buying Larry Allen's, Jesse Bates for about 215k or less, so it was ended up being about 20.5 coins for training, which is basically a 70k heavyweight back. And you're gonna see by all the heavyweight sells, I mean, I did a lot of heavyweights last night. I told you guys in Saturday night's video, like, if the market for training on Sunday goes down, don't be surprised if I, at least, and I think you guys should maybe do some heavyweight rerolls. You see, I mean, the lowest we were selling any cards for was 65k, so at that point we were losing about 11k per. About the 389s that go for anywhere from 75 to 85, those are basically break even, and then everything else, right, that is Conklin, Sweat, Moten, Kelly. I mean, they're selling for Conklin's 105, Sweat's basically 95, Sue's I was selling for 85 plus last night, and then Moten and Kelly I was getting 140 per. And then as well with my binder, I still have a couple of 80 to 82 investments that I made last Friday, right? I've been basically selling these off all weekend. I really haven't played Madden. I mean, Sunday. I played a couple weekend games, but Sunday and then today, I really have not played Madden at all. It's just we've been selling off. And then, of course, we have our packs that I'm kind of just sticking in my newest for the binder. I don't know what to do with them yet. If you guys want me to basically quick sell them, list them on the market for 500 coins, I'll do that to keep the integrity of the series. If not, I'll just sell them. Only instead of 200k. It doesn't really make or break this series, but that's going to be all for this episode 69 of the No Money Spent. Huge day tomorrow. If you haven't watched the Market Monday video uploaded today, the most feared prediction video, make sure you watch that. Get prepped for Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Huge day in terms of investment. I'm probably going to dump probably 6 to 7 mil into Team of the Week investments, quarterly most feared investments, but that's going to be all for this episode until, subscribe if you're new, comment, of course, if you have any questions, like if you enjoy the video, I'll answer about that, and until next time, peace.